I've seen a lot of videos on how to create a fake realistic background for a video. So today I'm not going to be focusing on that because I believe that there are already so many videos on YouTube on that. Instead, today I'll be focusing on the rules to follow if you want to have a flawless fake realistic background. This my background is fake and I've been using fake background in almost all my videos, starting from my first YouTube channel to this channel. 99% of the videos in my YouTube channels, both the first one and this channel, are all fake backgrounds. So today I'll be telling us the rules to follow to be able to achieve that without any problems, and how I've also been able to achieve all my backgrounds without problems. My name is Blessing. In this channel I talk about YouTube, I talk about money making, and I talk about personal development. So please feel free to subscribe, click the notification bell. I promise you're not going to regret it. Now let's get straight into the video. The first rule for using a fake background in your videos is that your videos must be sit down and talk videos. It's for people that do sit down and talk videos, just like I'm doing right now. If your videos are vlog videos, or there are videos that require a lot of activities that needs maybe demonstration or needs you to do a lot of things to show the people what you're talking about while filming the videos, then fake backgrounds will not work. If you do videos that require a lot of activities in the video, like let's say for example you want to film a video on how to prepare coconut oil at home, and then in the process you need to show the people how you cook the coconut, how you press out the oil, and how you do a lot of other things on that video. If those are the type of videos you do that require a lot of activities, a lot of demonstrations, then fake background or changing your background is not for you. It's not going to work, and I'm going to be telling us why in the second rule. And what is the second rule? The second rule is that you must try as much as possible to reduce your movement or activities in your videos while filming your videos, if you know that you want to change the background later. You see, that is why fake background is only for people that do sit down and talk videos like this one. And this is because if you keep moving about or shaking or moving your hands while filming your videos, when it's time for you to change the background, it will show. The original background will keep reflecting and you won't have that flawless background you want to achieve, right? And in the process of doing that, your viewers may get to know, and it may even piss them off because it's not giving them maybe a very good or pleasant viewing experience, since the background we are trying to hide keeps showing. And I know you don't want that, okay? So to prevent this from happening, try as much as possible to minimize movements, to minimize activities in your videos while filming your videos, so that when it's time for you to change the background, you have a flawless background and you won't have to have your original background reflecting back in your videos. The third rule for achieving a flawless fake background is that the background behind you must be a plain wall. It must be a plain wall with one color. It must not be busy. It must not have furniture, curtains, or some other things behind, or flowers behind you. It has to be a plain wall with one color and not so many things in the background. And this is important so that when you eventually remove your background, the one you don't want people to see, everything will be removed and nothing from the old background will show or reflect in your new background, right? But if you have some things in your background, let's say furnitures or curtains or one or two other things, when you remove your background, everything will not be clearly removed. And then when you now apply your new background, which is the background you want people to see, you find out that one or two things may be reflecting in the background. Maybe the furniture or some clothes or one or two things will just reflect, and then that would disrupt the consistency of your background. So make sure there is nothing behind you. Make sure you have a plain wall behind you. Make sure there is no curtain, nothing flying, nothing flowing, nothing. In fact, just make sure you don't have a busy background behind you for the original background, so that when you change it, everything will be off, everything will be out, and then you can now successfully apply the new background that you want people to see. The fourth rule is to make sure that the cloth you are putting on is sticking to your body. It should be a bodycon top, right? Just like what I'm wearing. This cloth now is a stretchy material, it's a stretchy cloth, and it's wrapping on my body. You shouldn't wear a top that is flowing or bogus or somehow complex. You shouldn't wear a cloth that is flying or flowing. You should wear a bodycon cloth, a cloth that will hug your body, that will not just be all over the place. And this is important because if you wear a bogus top, it will disrupt your background. It will disrupt your background after you have changed it. So make sure that the clothes you are wearing is hugging your body. And this is not just about your clothes or the top you are wearing. Your hair is also very important. You shouldn't wear an elaborate hairstyle, because if you do so, the hair would also disrupt the background you are trying to change, and then when you now change your background, you won't be getting that seamless effect. Your hair should be neatly and cleanly packed, just like I packed mine. Pack it very well, or better still, you can just do a simple hairstyle that will not disrupt the consistency of your background. The fifth rule is to make sure that the color of your clothes, the clothes you are wearing, the color of your hair, and the color of your skin is very different from the color of the wall behind you, the color of your original background. It must be very different. And this is also because if it's not different, it will also be difficult for you to change the background, or when you change it, you find out that some parts of your body or some parts of the video of the you in the talking video may be missing. Okay, so make sure that the color of your wall is very different from the color of the clothes you are wearing, the color of the hair you are putting on, and the color of your skin. If your wall is painted yellow, you shouldn't come and put on a yellow hairstyle or yellow top, and then maybe you are fair skinned also. It will be very difficult, and when you are changing the background, you won't have a flawless background. You won't get that flawless effect that you want to get in your fake background. Okay, so make sure that what you are wearing, the color is very different from the color of your wall. Make sure that the color of your hair, the color of your skin is very different. If you find out that everything seems to be rhyming, you can get a cloth, a plain cloth that you know that the color is very different from what you are wearing and your skin color and everything, and put it behind your wall. This may also help so that you can easily change the background. Some people recommend using green screen or green clothes, putting green clothes behind them so that it will be easier for them to remove the original background and then apply the background they want to apply, right? So this one is also very important. Sixth rule is that light is very, very important. Light is actually very important in every video, of which this one is also part of it. It's not exempted. So if you are filming your video, make sure that the place you are filming the video is well lighted, right? And by being well lighted, I don't mean that you should go and start buying expensive equipment or expensive lightning. No, if you can't afford it now, or if you don't have those type of lightnings, you can just use natural lights and it will still serve the purpose. Like me right now, what I'm using is natural lighting. In fact, I've never even bought a light in all my videos. I've not even used any of those artificial lights yet. I've not been able to buy any of them yet. So I use natural light, the sunlight, in all my videos, and I think they are fair enough. They come out fair enough. So if you know that you don't have those sophisticated lights yet, you can still use natural light. Just make sure that the time you are filming your video is not when the weather is dull. Make sure that there is enough light. Making sure that the place you are filming is well lighted will help you when you are about to remove the background you don't want, the original background, and then apply the fake background, right? So this is very important. Make sure that you are not filming in a dark place or in a place that is not bright enough. Make sure that you have light, enough light, whether you are using the artificial light or the sunlight. Just make sure that the place is well lighted. This will also help your videos come out better. The seventh rule is to make sure that your camera or your phone, whatever you're using to film, is stable and not shaking. And in this case, it means that you need to get a tripod so that your camera will be stable or your phone will be stable. But even if you don't have a tripod, make sure that you place your phone in a place that it's very stable and is not shaking. And what this also means is that you can't give your phone to someone for the person to film you. No, the person will shake. Human beings will shake. The person's hand must shake one way or the other. So make sure you get a tripod, place your phone on the tripod, or place your phone in a place that is very, very stable so that the camera will not be shaking. Because if the camera is shaking, by the time you remove the background, it will show in the video, right? It will be reflecting. It won't give you that seamless fake background that you want to achieve. So this is also very important. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to give me a like, share with someone that may find it helpful, and also subscribe to my channel for more valuable tips like this. Thank you for watching. Check my description box for other videos that you may like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.